Alright guys, guess who's back? Oh my god, I can't believe it has been so long since I've been on this bike. I just want to say I'm sorry for the audio already, just for any reason it's a bit muffled. I have a balaclava on, because I've got my open face helmet. Oh, it's so good to hear that sound. Oh god, I have missed you, baby. Yes, I have. Right, so the bike has been out of action now for all of January, except for today. There's a bit of a squeaking going on, but I don't know what that is. And so when it didn't start up, there was a few issues with it, and no one seems to really know what it was. No mechanic was willing to touch it. Yamaha wanted ridiculous money, and that was just to get it in the shop and have a look at it. So anyway, first problem obviously I had before, which I told you about, and I covered on the channel. I had a problem with the throttle position sensor. That was faulty, so the bike was running as rich as it possibly could, fouling the spark plugs and everything. It just screwed the bike up. So anyway, I got that sorted and managed to eventually diagnose that and get that sorted. And then one day I just fancied nipping out, and boom, it wouldn't start. And then I checked underneath, I checked the FI 2000, the Cobra tuner, and there was no lights coming on that. That is powered by the fuel injectors. So somewhere along the line there was no fuel, there was no power getting into the fueling system. Yeah, so as I said, no power getting into the fueling system. So I was like, what is it? So eventually, after a mechanic checked over and a few other things, he said that he had a very similar issue on one of his bikes, and it turned out the EFI was the issue on that. So eventually I ordered a used EFI, and I managed to find a company who would reset it to virgin state, so as if it was brand new, because Yamaha refuses to do it, and they want a stupid amount of money. So anyway, once I eventually got all that sorted, plugged it in, no, that wasn't the issue. So I'm like, what do I do? Anyway, he told me to, tell you what, he goes, he checked the relay, and I checked it as well, and it was clicking just fine. And he told me to take it off because it might have a problem internally. And take it to my local auto electronics store and see if they've got anything where they can match the base up or mate one, or anyway, yeah. So I went to go and do that. I spent ages faffing around with this bloody fuel system relay trying to actually get it out, and I couldn't get it out for the life of me. And anyway, I managed to get a torch in there before I forgot. It was quite dark, and then I saw at the bottom, I saw a red wire with lots of green on the end. I thought, oh shit. So anyway, that means that somewhere along the line, one of the power in or something had corroded away, and the same thing happened to another wire. And what it is, the bottom of the relay, normally you've only got a few pins. In this case, I had the main positive and negative, and then there was lots of wires coming off, and I sat and looked through the manual and looked at the wiring diagram, which I still didn't actually understand, but I found the main relay and traced the wires just to see what that relay was connected to. And it turns out that relay controls the entire fueling system. That's why my lights weren't coming on my tuner, my fuel pump wasn't compressing, and the injectors weren't working. So anyway, he came round, I took it off. He didn't have the right connection, but he's made a permanent connection to it now. Because I potentially may have been able to do it myself, but you know, he knew what he was doing as far as the connections went. I'd rather spend that bit of money and get it done properly than do it myself and think it's okay rather than know it's okay. So anyway, he did that. Oh, that's why they're slowing down. So yeah, he did that, and it's working. So as far as when I came on here and pressed record, this was my first time sitting on the bike since it's been done, and it was done this morning. I've got it up into town now, which I've got to be in there in 20 minutes, so I'm hoping I get there on time. I bought a weekly bus pass, and I was planning on using that, but I thought, nah, I don't care if it's raining. You know, I wanted to hear the bike, so I got my open face helmet back out, got my glasses on, put a balaclava on. I thought I'll come out, and you know what, even though this is not normally the weather where I'll be wearing an open face helmet, it's wet, it's drizzling, but I really don't care. Honestly, I really don't. Just baby, I have missed you so much. And you know what, this is my only form of transport. The only way or reason I would ever go to a car is if I had children. And even then I wouldn't go to the car, but I'd make a point of having a car, or the missus having a car. So, you know, December, January, these have been the worst 2 months I've ever had, financially and mentally, and so many things have happened and gone wrong, and nothing was going right. And then I got a call on Saturday. I can't tell you what it all is yet, but I got a call which made my frigging month. I mean, everything just seemed to turn around a little bit. And then when he came round, when I found this last night, I was a bit more hopeful, and he came round and fixed it. And when I heard it start up again, I honestly felt like crying. I have had serious withdrawal symptoms from this bike. But the other thing is, now this problem must have been happening for a while, because obviously there was a lot of corrosion there, and everybody, you know what your bike sounds like and you know what it feels like. When I turn my ignition on and you hear that noise, that's the fuel pump compressing. Now it sounds different. Before it sounded like something mechanical was making it compress, whereas now as you turn it on, it's a lot louder, and it's a lot more, the sound sounds smoother, like it's an interrupted sound. So I'm assuming that this has been happening for a long time. So as soon as I've got a couple of days spare to myself and it's dry, I'm going to be washing the bike down, taking lots of covers off, and I'll be treating everything underneath with ACF 50 before fully treating the outside. All it is now, all the new connections where the relays are, I now have silicone in where all the wire ports, where all the wires go in. There's ACF 50 sprayed in there with silicone over the top. So fingers crossed that keeps everything sorted. And even that then, I wasn't thrashing on the accelerator, just everything. I don't know if this is to do with the fuel pump or not, I haven't got a clue, but there's more of a positive feeling now from the bike, and it may be because of the fuel pump, the fact that it's actually getting full power, that there shouldn't be no ampage drop now, or it may just be the fact that I've spent so long off of this bike that I'm missing the feeling. I'm just overexcited the fact to be back on it. But no, it is such a great feeling. So as far as things to do to the bike, there's only a couple of things I want to do now. I want to re-get all the accent lights back on. I also want to add some brake lights to my panniers. And yeah, there is a couple of bits I want to do, but nothing major, nothing that can't wait. And then I think my next step at some point will be getting a fairing for this bike. So my riding glasses are misting up a little bit, even though they're treated inside. But anyway, yeah, it wasn't a case of I was going to come out and do a motor vlog. I was just so excited to get back out here and talk and be back on the bike. And I've not been doing much on YouTube for a bit. I've been trying to get the odd video up, or maybe the odd compilation, but there hasn't really been. I haven't been doing much. Nothing to warrant putting a video up. So I mean, that was my reasons for doing this today. To be honest, I'm just hoping that everything's recording all right, because I'm using a different mic adapter, and obviously I've not done it for a while, and I've got this balaclava on as well. Whereas I've got a bit of a smell coming from my bike, because on one of the headers there was a tiny little bit of rust developing, so I sprayed a bit of ACF 50 on there, and it stinks. It really does stink. So, but see that lane there, that's a motorcycle lane. So in theory I could just go in there and shoot past them all, but you know, I'm just going to enjoy this for the time being. Yeah, the weather is crap. I mean, look at it, it is awful. I don't even know if my GoPro is set up right, because I've been faffing around with the mic and the adapter and the GoPro mount. So we can see, but I mean, rev matching, everything just seems to feel smoother. And again, I don't know if this is because there is no ampage drop to the fuel pump now, or just the fact that I've not been on it for so long. Also, there's another thing I need to look at before this was happening on my rear brake. For some reason, when I put my foot on the rear brake, it was sticking on. and I'd have to stop the bike and kind of have a look and really press the brake really hard, like as far down as it would go, to get it to unstick. So I'm not sure why. It may just be the rear brake light switch on the pedal, because that needed changing at one point, and I've not got the OEM Yamaha one, as that was 90 quid. Ridiculous. So I've just got a generic one on. Even the exhaust note to myself sounds a little bit different. I think that's just because, one, I haven't been riding, and two, I've got my open face helmet on without my earplugs in. And the reason I've not got my earplugs in is because I dropped one of the bleeders out of the case when I was going to put them in, and that rolled along and went down the drain. So I've got one earplug now, so I need to get some more of them eventually. And you know, it's just such, I can't even explain to you how much of a great feeling it is being back on the bike. And it's not a case of I've been able to be out driving, and some people, when they put the bike away for winter, this is, I don't know, this is, literally is my everything. I love this. I love being on a bike and riding more than anything. Yeah, some weather conditions might be a bit more ideal, but you know what, I'm not fussed. I love this bike. And then this summer, you know what, I may spend a bit more time on it. I'll have a bit more cash this summer and get a few more bits onto it and customise it just a little bit more for myself. You know what, where I've got to be, I didn't realise that I was actually going the right way. I was just kind of in auto mode, just riding. But thankfully I'm going the right direction. Right, so I'm almost where I need to be. I don't know how long this video is going to be going on. I've been jabbering away. God, I miss the sound of this bike. She's so sexy! I know, she feels a bit more talky as well, but again, it might just be the fact that I've not ridden her for such a long time. It's like when you don't have chocolate for ages and then you get treated to some, it's like, oh, nom 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 nom. Yeah, so I'm back on her. I don't know how motovlogs are going from now on, because it depends obviously what I'm going to be doing, how the weather is, if it gets icy or snowy. I'm not going to be going out purely to do one if the weather's like that. I was wondering why my goggles are steaming up a bit. Oh no, goggles, not glasses. It's because there's bloody steam coming from exhaust. I'm looking down there and I didn't notice the light had changed. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what the future is of motorcycle. It obviously all depends on what I'm going to be doing and where I'm going to be going. So right guys, as I'm almost here, I'll say my goodbyes and everything now. Anyway, don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to see any more of the videos, click on channel and click videos and they're all there. Right, take care, all have a good day and ride safe.